Hey, I'm TJ Schwanke, and welcome to Outdoor Quest TV. On today's episode, we're headed to South Africa with our good friends Mark and Cindy Zimmerman from Select Worldwide Hunting Safaris, and we're hunting in the Free State with Heritage Safaris. Now, one thing TV shows get criticized for a lot is not showing misses and wounded animals, but if you're a regular viewer of our series, you're going to know we show it as it happens. You know, we look at those scenarios as an opportunity to learn. But sometimes things can be attributed to nothing more than bad luck. And Vanessa has plenty of that on today's episode with a black wildebeest. Now, she's shooting the Sako 90 Adventure, and it's chambered in 300 Win Mag. We've got that 3-18 by 50 Zeiss V6 on top of it. And we're shooting the Hornady Outfitter ammunition with that 180 grain CX bullet. Now, she makes what appears to be the perfect shot on a big black wildebeest. But, well, you're going to have to watch and see what happens.
Whatever you want.
Our rifle got a little delayed in Amsterdam, so we just got it this morning, and up until then we've been bow hunting. But we have a full moon, and it's been really cold, so there wasn't even anything coming in for us for archery. So today it was finally nice to go for a little walk in search of waterbuck.
Or many other things.
Well, that is the point of Africa, right? You have a long list, whatever comes out. You may see TJ and I swapping the rifle and the camera because each of us have our own things on our own list. So I have waterbuck on my list.
And you have brand new binos for this trip.
I do. These are awesome. The new SFL from Zeiss 8x30s, and nice and small and lightweight. Just been the bomb so far.
You're spoiled.
Yes, I am. The hunt is about the journey.
And we've shared that journey with you for the past 25 years.
And what a journey it's been.
Join us for season 25 of Outdoor Quest TV. Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Sacco and Tikka Firearms demand perfection. Zeiss, we make it visible. Loa Boots, simply more. Silver Willow Taxidermy, see the difference. Closed captioning provided by Deluxe Wall Tents, made in Canada for Canadian conditions.
So we've just been watching that herd of black wildebeest, and we couldn't find a nice heavy old bull. They're all quite thin, and the tips are very, very thin. So it was very cool, though, to be able to sneak in this far without being detected, because they are super, super flighty. But that's the Hartmans. So that was super cool. So we were just glassing those black wildebeest, and in from our left came a whole herd of Hartman zebra. So it was very cool, and we thought they'd run right through the black wildebeest, and then you could see them. The black wildebeest, when they run, it's hilarious. They like twirl their tails around, but they don't seem to be very spooky today. This is amazing. Lovely evening in South Africa. Just coming in, the sun going down. Most amazing sunsets and sunrises in the world.
So one of the traditions here at Heritage Safari is to have sundowners. And if you don't know what sundowners are, it's a great excuse to have a brandy and Coke at the end of the day. Lucky has got us set up here with a full bar, snacks, everything. Everybody's sitting around chairs, and we're not even at the lodge here. We're just out in the middle of the veldt here, so it's pretty cool. But the whole reason to come here is to watch the African sun come down. Check it out.
Well, it's another great morning at Heritage Safaris, and this morning it's actually only 5 degrees, so it's supposed to warm up to 20. The animals are a little slower in the morning, so we'll see what happens and what comes out. So I've got the warmth on the top, got the shorts on the bottom.
The Africa uniform.
Right? Actually, most of our PHs think we're crazy, but where else can you hunt in shorts, right?
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Defense Aerosols, bear spray for when your life depends on it. Safari Club International Canada, first for hunters. Alberta Outdoorsman Magazine. Midland Radio's communication for every adventure.
That one there. Pretty sure I hit him a little bit low. So we're just tracking him now. We've found quite a bit of blood. Way back there, and he's just tracking. He's got a good track. The problem is that the wind is going right to him, so every time we get close, he runs. So we've literally tracked him for miles, and there was really good blood quite a ways, and just around here it's just sort of dried up quite a bit, and we think he might have turned around and started going back to where he came from. So we're running out of light, and our vehicle is a long way away, so we're gonna plan to just walk very slowly back towards the truck, and who knows, we may bump him, and if not, we'll look for him again tomorrow.
How far did we walk?
A long way.
A lot of miles.
A lot of miles. I was joking about needing to go for a walk today. I didn't know it was going to be this far. But he used the wind the whole time. He just kept turning so that the wind would always be at his back, and he'd always get us, and he'd just keep moving. We caught blood sign around a few trees where he'd stopped or bedded, but he just kept moving. So we'll hopefully bump him, or we'll catch him tomorrow. Boom down.
So what happened?
So we were like making our way back, and James just said, let's walk this way and then go around. Sure enough, you caught sight of him first, so I'm just gonna reload here, just in case.
You a little relieved?
Oh my goodness, I am so relieved.
Hey, why don't you teach him that new Sacco 90 bad habits right from the start?
Right? That was, yeah, that is a relief. I tell you, there's nothing worse than having, I thought it was a solid shot. I thought it was really good. And I guess we'll find out when we walk up on how bad the shot was.
Good one.
Huh?
Good one.
Good one?
Oh, yes.
Oh no. Wow, what a rush, hey James? Yeah, like actually we looked at the shot, and it was just like low on the shoulder. I can't believe he went as far as he did.
Yes.
And your tracking ability is absolutely amazing.
Thanks.
And you know, we were running out of light.
Yes.
And we thought we were never going to catch this guy, and then sure enough, we're walking back to the truck, and there he was. Managed to place a nice, well-placed shot, and it was all good.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, James. Thank you. So I actually got to take the first animal with the new Sacco 90. So what happened was this poor rifle got stuck in Amsterdam for 2 days, and we finally got it this morning. So we've been spending the last couple of days bow hunting, but TJ, I believe, was supposed to take the first animal with the Sacco 90. And black wildebeest was on my list, so I got to use it first. So it has now been christened and it has done its job. Okay, well, we're running out of light. We might be able to get some awesome photos with one of those amazing African sunsets.
This segment is brought to you by Stony Creek Hunting Gear. It's in the blood. Well, it's kind of a windy morning here this morning, and the animals have been really spooky, and most of them have been in cover. Been driving around a little bit and saw a really good common reed buck and saw a really big water buck, and I kind of think maybe the water buck came this way, but there was also some gamsbok came this way, so we're just gonna try and work this wind today a little bit. We'll be able to walk quietly is the good thing. It's just the animals are really flighty in this wind, but I'm just going to do a kind of a big loop in here, kind of using the wind to our advantage. And if we see a gemsbok, the springbok running right behind us now. If we see a big gemsbok, I'll be on the rifle. If we see a big water buck, I'll be running the camera, and Vanessa will be getting the rifle. So great thing about Africa, you never know what you're going to run into.
Did you make him stand up with that?
No, he just, yeah.
There was a bit of a crackle.
So we were coming along here and we saw a female Steenbuck, and it's usually a male with them, so we just kind of walked around here, and sure enough he was just bedded here in the grass, but all we could see was his head, and we had to wait for him to stand up. But they're a pretty small little target, but didn't quite think this is what I'd be shooting for the first thing with the Sacco 90. I was kind of expecting like a gemsbok or a kudu, but we shot the smallest of the antelope here. So, but Steenbuck are one of those things I've hunted several times and just never been able to get lucky on them, and they're kind of an animal of opportunity, so go check them out. Well, James, we've been looking, we saw a lot of Steenbuck in the last 4 days, but just either we couldn't get a shot at them or it just wasn't big enough, and then we saw the female, and we stalked in, and then he was actually bedded in the grass, and you saw his head just sticking out, and so we had to wait about a minute or so, and then did you make a little bit of noise to get him up?
Yes, I step on top of the a dead tree
Oh, okay.
to make him stand up.
And then when he stood up, he was
Yes,
just
and
perfectly
he was very
broadside.
quick.
Yeah,
Then very good shot. He just dropped there.
I thought I would need to be quick because it was going to
Yes,
go way
otherwise-
quick.
Run.
So these guys are the smallest of the antelope species here. And, it's hard to believe for some people, but this is quite a large mature male here. And you typically find them in pairs. So when you do see a female, you want to go check it out. And I've hunted Steenbuck quite a few times, both in Namibia and South Africa. And this is the first one I've ever taken. So it was quite a treat to be able to hunt them. And it's probably not one of those species that people think about coming to Africa for, but they're really hard to hunt. They're really elusive. And they just make a magnificent, addition to a trophy room. And I think people that have hunted them appreciate what they are. And if you've never hunted them, you wouldn't have much appreciation. But we'll have all of Mark and Cindy's information and Heritage Safari's information at the end of the show. And till then, we're going to do some more hunting.
To book your own adventure with Heritage Safaris, contact their Canadian representatives, Mark and Cindy Zimmerman, at Select Worldwide Hunting Safaris. Check out their website at selectworldwidehuntingsafaris.com.
Outdoor Quest TV is also brought to you by these fine sponsors.